Hi Virgos, welcome to your Modern Maven Tarot Extended Monthly Tarot for January 2024. Apologies on these videos getting out, a little delayed. Mercury retrograde is definitely going out as a Mercury retrograde would, but getting these readings out. Very interesting because the Ace of Cups, when I was clearing the cards, popped up, and so did the Two of Cups, and so did something with relationships. So there's definitely something here where there's so much earth energy in January. Now, December was really about letting in that Piscean energy, you know, your opposite sign, that water energy. So with all the earth heavy energy of January, you might have some resistance to continuing with that emotional evolution of you, if you will, okay? Because you had a really strong indication. Your December monthly will be linked at the end of this video, and so will last week's. A really strong indication regarding incorporating that energy to, you know, let loose, if you will, right? We have to embrace that opposite energy. I'm a Pisces, so trust me, I know the benefits of embracing Virgo energy and having the routine and the discipline and waking up at the same time every day, going to bed the same time every day, having a strong routine, right? It's all about balance, okay? So this month, there's a lot of earth-heavy astrology. Now, we start the beginning of the month with Mercury going direct. Thank goodness. Now remember, there is always that shadow period. But the message from Mercury going direct on the 1st is leaving the past behind, okay? So if there's anything that we're dragging on into the new year, this is one of the beautiful times, yes, let it go. And for you, honestly, Virgos, getting a strong sense of what we need to let go is our concept of money, you know, and like it's this idea of hoarding, okay? And like we got to save, and we can't spend it, and because, you know, you're looking 20 years down the road, right? There's something here with a belief regarding that. And so like I said, it could actually amp up even stronger during the Capricorn season before Aquarius season on the 21st. So be mindful of that. You know, if your shadow's playing tricks on you and putting you into scarcity or mindset or poverty consciousness, there's something to be mindful of, okay? Now we have January 4th, Mars in Capricorn, and this is amplifying ambition and determination. Now this is something I know you Virgos can get behind, right? Because yes, charging for this is amazing. Like the tarot for you is popping out all the right cards with the astrology that is being pointed out, okay? Ace of Swords, all about determination. Chariot, charging forward. But what is the Chariot charging forward in? Water. A new way of thinking by incorporating the earth and the water to charge forward, all right? Virgos, this is amazing how much... Also, too, this could be a collective tower, but a lot of people have been seeing the tower in December and January. But it's really important and urging us to be on the lightning bolt of change, okay? We don't want to be attached to the Capricorn paradigm. We want to liberate ourselves, a new way of thinking, you know, that gets rid of this, okay? And really connects more to our passion in life to charge forward. It's a lot about letting go here. And you have all the information you need within. But big focus on this 4 of coins. So it'll be interesting to see if that pops out again in the actual tarot spread. Now, January 11th, new moon in Capricorn. And this is amplifying personal power and progression and long-term goals. And don't you Virgos love your long-term goals, right? So you should get excited for this month, but it's just, again, like it keeps popping out. You want to be a part of the lightning bolt of change, not the Capricorn paradigm. So here's a great thing to think about. It's like, how can we incorporate Virgo energy into the Aquarian age? It's not saying that, you know, earth energy doesn't have power. Like we still need to be grounded. We still need to be balanced because we can't get lost in the clouds. So there's something here about, you know, again, allowing the water to nurture the earth and having that balance. You don't want a mudslide, but you don't want the earth too dry and crusty. So what is it? Yes, it's about balancing. So what is it with that tempered, balanced energy of Virgos that is going to benefit the Aquarian age, okay? You're a sign of service, right? So take some time in January to really contemplate this and shift your perspective. Also, there's some strong Neptune energy too. Now we also have Mercury's going into Sagittarius and is coming back into Capricorn on January 13th. So this is actually something interesting. Around the 1st to the 13th, if you keep a journal, okay? Because you're thinking, it might be more attuned to your passions, right? To that fire inside you. And then you might revert back into this, 3D earth way of thinking around the 13th. So it might be interesting to ponder. Yeah, huge. The moons are going to be very important for you, like I said, especially that new moon, because it's in an earth sign like you. And it might have to do with our relationships, because you've been getting a lot of emotion, water, and relationship energy just when I was clearing the cards and in the shuffle. All right, January 20th. This is a big one. This is the Aquarius new moon and Pluto in Aquarius. All right, so if we're going to be having some really powerful air, right? Swords are ruled by air. It's going to be taking you to this level, right, of incorporating that Piscean energy. But this is really about expressing your uniqueness with optimism and determination. So much about determination, Virgo. So remember, utilize your strengths as we are shifting into this new paradigm. But Aquarian new moon with Pluto and Aquarius, that's powerful, okay? Now, January 23rd, we have Venus in Capricorn. So this is all about focusing on long-term relationships, all right? And with those long-term relationships, we need to focus on our boundaries as well. And given that Venus is in a fellow earth sign, you're probably going to find this energy really comforting, okay? You're going to be really aligning with those relationships that are those long-term relationships that you want, okay? January 25th. This is a big one, especially for fire signs. So if you do have a lot of fire energy in your chart, I would take a look at that. Full moon in Leo, clearing the way. Now, this is probably that tower energy I saw. Like, this is probably around the time where we're going to see another tower moment. Clearing the way. It's really important to choose your influence wisely, okay, Virgo? So we cannot get too bogged down into the 3D ego. We got to balance that spirit. Interesting. Yes. Wow. We got to balance that spirit with our shadow, okay? But a healed shadow. We do not want any of this poverty consciousness, all right? We don't want this, the fear, the roots of our shadow, telling us like, nope, that you can't be this because you're going to end up like this, right? Because that's where our abundance comes in. Remember, this is Jupiter in Pisces. You have luck with incorporating Pisces energy into your life. Now, you got that message last month, and I know that for sure, because that's what kind of started this whole trend for you of incorporating that water energy. All right, now, oh, interesting. Might be related to childhood too, like where that shadow is that you're hesitant or whatever. A magician is ruled by Mercury. So remember, all of this wonderful Mercury energy we have, there could be something to clear related to childhood, or on the opposite side of the coin, it could be something from childhood that sparks your inspiration that you can then manifest, okay? All right, now, the end of the month, another big one. So again, this is the fact that the astrology is actually like aligning with a new year, because, 2020 or like a new year starts, you're like, okay, it's like literally nothing changed, but this is actually from the 1st and then building up through January, like an actual feeling of a new year, a new start. So it is important, like if you do have resolutions, like get on it now, okay? Virgos, I know that's your jam, so you're probably all about it already with new routine, workout, eating habits, sleeping habits, right? Yeah, so for all of you out there, please, like this is the time to actually do it, because by the end of the month, the buildup is so dramatic that we want to have all our ducks in a row. Because January 27th, Uranus goes direct in Taurus, and this is unexpected events that move you forward. So we had January 25th, full moon in Leo, clearing the way. And then unexpected events that are just pushing us. And it's like almost like this breeze, it doesn't have to be a forceful wind, but a breeze that's like moving you forward when you are utilizing the energy that is around you. So as long as you embrace that change to move forward, you're going to see all of that wonderful abundance, okay? And this is, I love this. Nine of Coins is ruled by Venus and Virgo, okay? So if you are looking for love like this, you utilize the astrology. I'm telling you, okay? Pay attention to your thoughts and leading with confidence, all right? So I'm very excited for the month of January. Obviously, there's a lot still to do. I know we're all tired from all the lessons of Saturn and Pisces. I'm a Pisces, so trust me, I've had my fill, but I keep in perspective that with these lessons, I'm building my resilience, right? And so I hope you can do the same. All right, so I think we are good to go. Yeah, definitely patience, okay? And we really do want to contemplate those relationships this month. All right, so let's see what we got for Virgos for January 2024. Yeah, hang in there, okay? Hang in there. And when there is this fear that comes up, so like let's say, you know, you do incorporate some of that Pisces energy and then something happens where you revert back. That's the type of resistance you're supposed to actually push through, all right? So you might be getting some, pay attention to Mercury and Sagittarius time, like I said, beginning of the month till about like the 12th, 13th. And really be mindful of your thoughts and even like your energy, right? Like if you're feeling exhausted, do be mindful of that because some resistance means that you're almost there, okay? Yeah, wow. And to get a Sagittarius card, this is really interesting. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. This is pretty amazing. Okay. Oh my gosh. You have one of the best readings so far. Also, Virgos, if you do like this video, please do like the video, comment if it resonates in some way during the reading. And of course, subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot so you get notifications of when new videos pop up. And if you know a Virgo in your life that you want to share this with, I highly suggest that. Any sun, moon, and rising. Also, too, if you know anybody with Venus and Virgo, there's a lot of Venus and Virgo energy going on here, okay? Overall energy for the month of January is the Eight of Wands. So things are really picking up fast, okay? So I hope you did take the advice of December and really enjoyed yourself because things are moving very, very quickly. And this is obviously a signal of Mercury finally going direct on the 1st. So this whole month, you're going to have like a packed schedule, okay? It might be a lot of travel, but you're looking forward to this, okay? Your vibration is high, so you're looking forward to all of these new experiences, which is different, right? With that stagnant earth energy, okay? So again, when you get the water in there, when you get that Piscean energy into your life, the earth moves a little bit easier, doesn't it? Now, the Two of Coins, this is interesting because I rarely see this with Virgos. The Two of Coins is the concept of, you know, multitasking and you're handling two things at the same time, okay? But how I'm reading this, because this is ruled by Jupiter in Capricorn, what I said about so much earth energy this month, especially like, again, Uranus direct in Taurus at the end of the month, unexpected events that move you forward. This person is moving forward, okay? And you need more of this in your life. So it's really advising you, like, do not get stuck in your old routines. It's time for new routines, okay? And it's not saying, you know, you have to be spontaneous every day. Like, switch up the whole routine, you know? Go to the gym at a different time or take new classes. Switch up a healthy diet, but it's still healthy, okay? You know, there's things like that where there's just so much to keeping with that routine, but switching it up maybe. But you're going to have a lot of luck with all of this earth energy in January, okay? But if you are, you know, wanting to pick up a side job, like a side hustle, they call it, or, you know, switch careers, this is encouraging you to do that, okay? Because you need to have more motivation, it's saying. And I mean, it's middle of winter, trust me, motivation is hard to get by, right? But you want to incorporate that water energy. And so honestly, even though this is ruled by Jupiter and Capricorn, they're riding that bike through the water, okay? So this is about like riding the wave of change like a surfer. When change comes about, accept it, all right? When something else gets put on your plate, be like, heck yeah, because this is taking you somewhere you can't even see right now, okay? And with this, hello, the wheel in the area of what you have the right amount of, like luck is on your side, Virgo, for the month of January. So please utilize the cycles. This is really encouraging too, by saying all of this energy that is in Earth, okay, use it to your benefit. Again, we have Mars in Capricorn, that new moon in Capricorn, Mercury going back into Capricorn on the 13th, Venus in Capricorn, and Uranus direct in Taurus. That's a lot of Earth energy to be working with. So go back to that and like write down those themes. I'm also going to link the astrology from Bustle that I got all that information on, because they go deeper into all of it. But you have a lot of power in utilizing the cycles. And take a look at your Jupiter too. If you don't know what sign rules Jupiter in your chart, look up your chart and look at all of the benevolent energy that is there that can really help you manifest, okay? Now this is interesting to see here, because this is in the area of what you need less of. So we need a little bit less, of our ego, okay? Now we need a little bit less of putting ourselves out there in the 3D world and kind of utilizing that hermit energy that's within you, okay? Because, you know, the hermit's ruled by Virgo. So we don't necessarily need to be front and center. This is really like saying, let your ego take a back seat, all right? Okay, I love seeing this, because the 10 of Cups is what you can change. And what do you think this is ruled by? This is ruled by Mars and Pisces, okay? So asserting yourself with Piscean energy. All right, so there's this concept of like that water. I'm telling you, it's really encouraging you to embrace it. So when does Mars go in? Mars goes into Capricorn on the 4th, and ambition and determination. And how could you include some Piscean, your opposite energy into there? So just contemplate that, okay? Because there is something to this wonderful, like warm, comforting, everything in its right place, right? So if you are feeling unsettled, if you're feeling like you have to like keep go, retrain your brain. That's what just popped in my head. Retrain your brain, okay? Now the Emperor, this is fascinating, because the Emperor in this area is what you need to accept. So there's a lot of different messages coming on for all of you, okay? So you have a lot of fire. Let's go on there, okay? Because you have Sagittarius fire. You have the Leo fire. Even though this is ruled by Mars and Pisces, you have the fireplace in there. You have the wheel, which is ruled by Jupiter and fire. You have this Aries Emperor card. That's a lot of fire, okay? So if you are lacking fire in your chart, it'd be wonderful, like if you're at home reading a book, light a candle, all right? And have that candle somewhere near where you can see the flame. Or even if you have a fireplace, like get that fire going, you know what I mean? There's something here to really needing to spark some sort of passion in your life, okay? It's like we're getting too settled with January in that Virgo energy, because your comfort, there's comfort obviously when you're in your fellow sign, okay? But this isn't an area of what you need to accept. So here's the deal, especially because you have this in the area of what you need to take back a little bit. It's almost as if like you could be in a career where you have a boss and like you don't like taking direction, or you don't want to deal with this, you know, authority, if you will. If that's the case, like I said, we need to dial back the ego energy, especially because, like, again, that January 25th full moon in Leo, I'm just really getting a sense that we need to accept like that how we do lead with confidence, how we do assert ourselves, can really you can really benefit a lot from incorporating that Piscean energy, okay? Because this is about asserting yourself, Aries. Mars is ruled by Aries. And there's something here about really just rethinking how you assert yourself, all right? Very interesting. We're going to get more clarity with the other cards. It's probably going to make a lot more sense once we get to there. But with the amount of fire you have, it's kind of crazy. So this is what I love, though. Okay, first two, let's just, you got a major arcana and everything that you need. And this is just what you need to accept, okay? So this isn't necessarily like super heavy, especially because the end of the month is the 9 of coins, Venus and Virgo. Now, the 9 of coins can also indicate inheritance, all right? It can indicate just really enjoying the comforts of your home. But with all of this energy about this fire within you, right? We want to enjoy the comforts of our own home by still getting out there and doing the things that make us feel alive. Very interesting. All right, let's get some past life energy. I want to get past life energy that clarifies the 6 of Wands and the Emperor here, okay? All right, again, Virgos, if you do like this reading, that was easy, please do, and it fell right on there. Please do like the video. It really helps the algorithm. Comment if it resonates, and subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot. All right, you got the arts. I love this. Okay. So like I said, this might have something to do with that fire and that confidence. You have artistic and creative talents that desire expression. This card comes to you as a sign that you would do well in an occupation relating to the arts. It also indicates that you were involved in the arts in prior lifetimes, which can explain your natural talents in the present. As a prodigy, you have artistic skills that are innate and don't require training or need to practice. These inherent abilities have been passed down from prior lives. It's important to explore and give yourself permission to unleash your artistic side. This could lead to lucrative career, fulfilling avocation, or hobby. So, take arts and crafts classes and follow your inner guidance about creativity. Okay, this is making sense. You don't need outside validation. That's the message here, okay? Because this is all about recognition, right? You also don't need somebody to guide you on what to do, okay? You can be the emperor. You don't need somebody, showing you the way. You have to take the, bull by the horns, if you will. And I think this is what this two, so you do, like, there's something that you're passionate about, and it's probably related to some artistic endeavor. And it doesn't have to be this, like where people see how great you are. You just have to see how great you are, Virgo, okay? And just feel happy and fulfilled doing it. Thank you. That was the perfect message. All right. Now let's get an empowering question for Virgos for the month of January. I'm so happy that clarified like that. That made perfect sense. All right, what do we got there? All right, you got, yeah, wow. How or in what way do I experience myself when I'm alone? All right, so again, whatever it is that you want to be exploring creatively, artistically, like just do it and just be happy and satisfied doing it. Because guess what, like even if you don't put it out there, like to get that outside validation, outside recognition, you're going to attract that energy no matter what, okay? And so that's like something that, people get tripped up on, because we live in an instant gratification society, is this idea of like, okay, like it's not good until somebody tells me it's good, or until that one person tells me it's good. Right? Like you just have to be happy with what you're doing. And, I'm picturing like putting on music and just painting or doing something, you know what I mean? Like playing the guitar, playing the piano, whatever it is you've been urging to do, it's time to do it, okay? So remember that all that earth energy, it's actually encouraging you to do all this, all right? Okay. Let's get some crystal energy for Virgos for the month of January 2024. All right, what crystal energy is going to help Virgos pursue their fire inside and express themselves without needing the validation of others? Oh, I love this for you, Virgos. You got Botswana agate, and it's saying just breathe, okay? Just like that. All right. So if you have some of this, carry it with you, you know, put it in your pocket. Put it somewhere where you can see it while you're, you know, working on your creative endeavors. I also like, too, how amazing is this that there's this red here, like the fire inside of you. This is going to really help encourage you, like ignite, like allow that flame inside you to burn bright and not need the validation of others. This could also really be connected to the root chakra too, right? Like this is something buried down, and then once you release it, all of your chakras just start aligning. This is so wonderful, Virgos. You have honestly like one of the most comforting, I would say, readings so far. All right, let's get one clarifier for Virgos, and then we're going to close this out. Just one last reminder, Virgos, if you like this video, please don't forget to like the video, share it with other people you think it might resonate with, and subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot. All right. Interesting. Okay, Queen of Swords. You really need to have that determination, okay? And the Queen of Swords, guess who she's ruled by? Water, Virgo, and Libra, okay? Balance the water with the earth, okay, Virgos? That is such a clear message for you, carrying on from last month into this month. All right? Have the confidence to just do what you do because it fulfills you. All right? Very interesting. Yeah, she doesn't let anybody mess with her. Because honestly, it could be too because like when we need validation, like it's because there's something in us that makes us feel like we're not, that our own decision isn't enough, okay? But like the Queen of Swords, she doesn't go to other people. She goes from within to make her experiences. Her decisions. She allows her experiences to help make her decisions, and it's independent, okay? So it could be that too, like I can't just go take that class, like I have to have somebody with me. Trust me, like I'm a Pisces, I get that kind of energy, but this is about having the confidence to just explore things that you want to do and not need outside recognition, validation. Like just get out there and do it and have the confidence to do it, okay, Virgos? Amazing reading. Always remember to shine that inner light. You've got this, Virgos.